Welcome to Vicarious Wax, where I normally open up baseball card packs and do it because I like it, but today I am doing a system upgrade. When I was a kid collecting baseball cards, they had these fun plastic holders that you would put your good cards in. And now they have these fun plastic holders that you put your cards in that are top loaders, and they're just a better product. So I'm going to be switching my cards from one to the other, and I thought I would do it with you. Yeah, some of these cards have value, like a Don Mattingly rookie, and some of them I just like, but you can see where this is not an ideal way to store a card, whereas the top loader is a pretty good idea. So we are gonna try this. Put that Don Mattingly in there. And from what I understand, you then tap it, and that is just a way better product. Now, I have two more of those, so I think I might just put those all in now. So 1, 2, Don Mattingly is my favorite position player. He will never be in the Hall of Fame, which is sad. He was a good player. He got injured young in his career, or youngish in his career. Now, I also have these new penny sleeves, and my understanding from watching people is that you should cut a slit in them to make it easier to get your cards in so that you don't hurt the cards. Now this one's not as in as good shape as the other one, which is why the other one was in a plastic thing. But since I have 100, actually 99 now, 98 top loaders, I figure I might as well just put all of them in. And there we go. A second Don Mattingly. Now, that rip didn't really feel like it did much, but that's what the interweb says I should do, so I am going to keep doing it, because everybody knows the interwebs is always correct. There we go, Don Mattingly, number 3. Get that in there. Boom. Very nice. I've got a couple of more modern, well, one more modern card and one that isn't modern. I have a Deion Sanders, which I picked up from eBay because I have a Bo Jackson. I guess technically this isn't Deion Sanders' rookie card. It's his first year in a normal set card. I guess he has a traded, that is his rookie. But that's that. I now have both of the people who were big football, baseball players in my collection. I think my Bo Jackson is in here, so let's see if we can find it. Terrell Strong. No, seriously, I thought it was in here. There it is. All right. And we will put Bo Jackson in as well. We get our penny sleeve. Bo Jackson is an interesting person too, because he got injured and he will never be in the Hall of Fame. But like Don Mattingly, he really captivated the attention of the day, much like Deion Sanders, who would probably never be in the Hall of Fame either. But Bo Jackson really was a phenomenal player to watch. Boom, Bo Jackson. And then we open up our top loader and we slip Bo Jackson in, and we tap Bo Jackson down. Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson in the top loaders. The other new card I have is Jacob Misiorowski. This kid is amazing. That's kind of a rookie card. I really don't know what a rookie card really even means with modern cards. I just like the look of that one because it looks like it's an old card, but it isn't. He is just phenomenal out there, pitching like you wouldn't believe. A starting pitcher, oh, he's already in the sleeve. Did not need to cut that sleeve. Top loader. in Mizorowski goes. Tap down he goes, and we have him in. Cal Ripken. I don't believe I got... Oh, he's kind of sticking in there. That would be really unfortunate. Ugh. There we go. Come on out there, Cal. All right. Once again, you can see the plastic is just not ideal. We've got him in a penny sleeve. I bought that one from a friend when I was in, God, grammar school, middle school. There we go. Cal Ripken, 1982 Fleer rookie card. Do my Ricky Hendersons. Ooh. Oh, that is a super thick one of these plastic. Oof. Oh. Oh. It'd be terrible if we watched me ruin a Ricky Henderson rookie card. Come on, you got this. Oh. Thank God that's all right. All right, we gotta push him down a little bit. We pull out our top loader, and that thing is so long that it isn't gonna work with that top loader. So let's pull my Ricky Henderson rookie card. Okay, push it from the bottom, push it from the bottom, pull him out, we'll throw that away. And we will take the slit. Oof, there we go, Ricky Henderson. This is one that I actually had in my own collection randomly. Pop that down, tap that in, and believe it or not, so was this. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I should have done this years ago if I'd even known about doing it. How do I get him? There we go. Knock some sense into it. No, still not wanting to budge. Ah, there we go. All right, now is that going to fit in the top loader? Not so much. So we will slit another card sleeve. I have to watch myself. I'm gonna cut my own finger off. All right, Ricky Henderson. Throw that away. Unfortunately, I'm throwing them off randomly. I'm gonna have to clean that up later. Boom, there we go. We got our top loader. Goes into the top loader. Gets tapped down. Very nice. All right, we do say a Tony Gwynn. That is another one that was in my collection. And I got myself somewhere along the line. I used to love Tony Gwynn. He is he's unfortunately passed away. He's a phenomenal hitter. Just the average this guy had. Barely struck out, just crazy. All right, now, this card is probably virtually worthless, but Tommy John is my favorite pitcher. He should be in the Hall of Fame, no questions asked. There's a surgery named after him that people still get. He should be in the Hall of Fame. This is from, I guess, an '84 set that I had, that I broke. Ryan Sandberg. I believe he's Hall of Fame. And a very good player, or was a very good player. But come on, Ryan. Here we go. Top loader. Down you go. Ryan Sandberg. All right, Tom Seaver. This, I think, is just, that one's pretty easy to get in and out of. That was one of the problems with these things. They were so randomly different from one to the other. You never knew what you were getting. Tom Seaver. This, I'm not sure if it has any value or not, but it's kind of old, and I kind of like it, so I put it into a plastic container, and I am going to put it into a top loader just the same. Tom Seaver. All right, Kirby Puckett. Come on out, Kirby. That was probably really loud on the microphone. Kirby Puckett is a Hall of Famer, and he was a fun player to watch, but I have to be honest, I'm not totally certain how he made it into the Hall of Fame. I mean, he's passed away, and he was definitely a catalyst for his baseball team, but the Twins, where I think he played his entire season, entire career. But I'm not sure that his numbers were truly Hall of Fame-ish. We'll give that a tap. We've got Wade Boggs, rookie card. Come on out, Wade. Wade Boggs and Don Mattingly were always vying for the hitting crown in the American League when Boggs was on the hated Boston Red Sox. And then he came to the Yankees. And the two of them were on one team, which was kind of phenomenal for me as a kid, because I liked them both. And that's not going to give either. Let's give that a tap. See if we can loosen that up. That's what you get. There we go. These cards, some of these cards anyway, were stuck in a safe in my house because I was convinced these things were going to be worth tremendous sums of money. And now, of course, we know that most baseball cards are pretty worthless, especially from the era when I was collecting. But I like them, so I'm keeping them. Like this one, which is a Fleer, I guess it's an 86 set, where they had two of my favorite players, Mattingly and Boggs, on the same card. Worthless, but kind of neat for somebody who likes Don Mattingly. And then, this is actually one of my favorite cards, Mattingly in action. Completely not worth anything, but definitely a very cool card to look at, with him going through one of his trademark baseball swings. Donnie Baseball, the Hitman. Had a poster of him that said the Hitman. He was in a pinstripe suit and holding a baseball bat like a gun or something like that. It was pretty cool. I don't think I have that anymore. And another Don Mattingly memorabilia card, record breakers with him and Ricky Henderson while they were teammates. Ricky Henderson was always a polarizing figure as a player. I guess now he's appreciated a lot more because we have all these statistics that show he was truly phenomenal. But back then he was kind of an egotistical guy. Very, very good, but just viewed as somewhat egotistical. And of course, he talked about himself in the third person. Ricky is going to do this or Ricky is going to do that, which is just a little weird. This Don Mattingly Fleer All-Star team is just a phenomenal look. I love the imagery on this card. It's nothing special, but it's one of those ones that I put up because I just like it. There's another one from another year I have. It's somewhere in this pile of cards I've got. But it just doesn't have that same pizzazz with the gray background, the stars. I just think this is a really, really gorgeous card, especially with like the Star Wars going out in the distance text. Very, very sweet card. This one is already in a top loader. I bought it recently because I wanted a Tommy John rookie card. Tommy John being my favorite pitcher. It says rookie card on the top and it obscures the text of the card, which annoys me. And there's a price tag on the back, which you can see what I paid for it. So I want to put this into another one, and this is where we learn how to take top-loaded cards out of a top loader. You slap it on your hand. You can see that it's cut poorly, which is, something from Topps. That's how they did it back then. And, the edges aren't so great, but I didn't care. I wanted a Tommy John rookie card. My next big thing is going to be to find an autographed Tommy John card. And they've got some out there from Modern Sets, so that I am going to be looking for online and perhaps buying. This card was when he was with the Yankees, again, because he'd been with them a couple of times, and that is why I keep it. Absolutely worthless. But it is one of those cards I like. Pop that in there. Just like looking at it, which is kind of the only reason I have most of my cards anymore anyway. Some of them, as you've seen, are good cards, but most of them are just middling at best. That is when Tommy John was with the Yankees the first time. There we go. Now we're going to get back into some of my other cards, which are better cards. Greg Maddux rookie. Maddux, I believe Hall of Famer. And because this is a Donruss card, I believe it's a little bit more special than the Topps card, because this is an 87, and that was not a good year for baseball cards because they printed so very many of them. Now this is an older card. It's a Rick Cerone rookie card. Can you believe that? I have a Rick Cerone rookie card. And there's this other guy on there. What's his name? Dale Murphy? I don't know. He's probably a nobody. Dale Murphy is somebody who surprises me that he's not in the Hall of Fame. It just seems like a glaring oversight that should be fixed at some point in the future. Not from the same time when people were using drugs or whatever, and just a phenomenal hitter. And hundreds and hundreds, I guess he's a couple home runs shy of 500 or something like that, but still, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Barry Bonds. Got a number of Barry Bonds rookie cards. Not in the Hall of Fame because he was from the time when people were using steroids, and pretty much roundly assumed that he is one of them. But the home run king, nonetheless. We've got two of those. Drop that into a top loader. Put that in there. All right, and I just noticed I have another Dale Murphy floating in here, so I might put that in to a sleeve and top loader just to have it with my other Dale Murphy. There we go. Slip that bad boy. Then I can slide him in, and I can put him. I'm glad I bought 100. I was only going to buy 25 of these, thinking, oh, I don't have that many cards. Apparently, I have more cards than I thought I did. Drop that in there, put him with the Dale Murphy. I've got my two Barry Bonds. There's some other Barry Bonds floating around somewhere. I don't know if I have them in here or not. All right, Roger Clemens, yet another tainted name in the time when I was collecting baseball cards. This is an 85 Donruss, which makes it a little bit more special than a Topps card. And we're gonna bop that in there. At some point, they're gonna have to figure out what to do with all of the people that were sort of tainted with, oh, come on, Joe Carter. There we go. That I might need to put into a new penny sleeve. Let's see. Yeah, the penny sleeve is too big. So we take out our 84 Donruss Joe Carter rookie card. That's a bright back. What is this, a traded set? Might be a traded set, I don't know. Pop that there. Get our penny sleeve out. Slit our penny sleeve without slitting our finger open. Oof, hold on. Put our Joe Carter rookie card, rated rookie card no less, into the penny sleeve, and then we drop him into our top loader. My McGuires round out the other cards that I have in these old plastic card protectors, which I am now upgrading. There we go. This was definitely a traded set. Was it a trade set? It was just the baseball, U.S. baseball team set. I thought it was from a traded set. I could be wrong on that because they do not look remotely special in the back. Oh, that one has gum hook on it. There we go. Pop him in. Oh, my AC just kicked on. You can hear that probably. Boom. Come on. Open up. Open up. There we go. There we go. Put you in there. Well, if it's any consolation, the gum hook comes along with a little mark on the front too, so that is not the best of cards. Not that I'm gonna waste the money to get them graded. Mark McGwire, of course, being one of the first people to popularize publicly, maybe not publicly, but popularize the use of enhancing products. Though when he was using them, they were not illegal to use in the major leagues. So we've got that. Then I got a bunch of other cards here. We'll see what I'm gonna do with these. Reggie Jackson should probably go in. Reggie Jackson's probably going, Billy Martin. I just kept that because I remember Billy Martin when I was a kid. He was a manager and he would always fight with Steinbrenner, pissing matches. Another Ricky Henderson, Julio Franco from the traded set, Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, Fred McGriff, rookie, Barry Bonds, another Barry Bonds, Dwight Gooden, traded set, Dwight Gooden. And there's my Lou Piniella autograph card. That I got autographed in Port Chester. It is not the best of cards, but it has his signature on it. He was a pretty nice guy. It was when he was a Yankee manager, and I guess that's a Bruce Sutter rookie card. And a Don Mattingly Diamond King. Let's do the Don Mattingly Diamond King. And then I'm actually gonna stop. I'll do those other cards another time. And perhaps video that as well, because I have more cards coming that I have to put into penny sleeves. They're just not with me where I am in my current location. They are hidden away in another location. And there we go. Don Mattingly, Diamond King. Put him with the Don Mattingly All-Star and my other Don Mattingly rookie cards. And we will call this a very long video and call it a night or day, whenever you're watching. Thank you very much for sticking around to look at my collection. This is Vicarious Wax, and I am signing off. For now, I will be back when I do more of my system upgrade.